So the Addams Family is the latest movie in the whole Addams Family. I don't know how many movies there is. I know there's loads. And I think there's a TV series as well. So this is the latest incarnation of the Addams Family, and I'm completely fresh. I know of the Addams Family, and that's as far. I just kind of knew. I know a poster of them. That's my entire knowledge of the Addams Family. So I went into this movie completely fresh, and I learned a bit about them. I learned that that song I played at the start is actually their theme song. I've always known that theme song, but I never knew where it came from. But in regards to this movie, I thought it was okay. It's like I was thinking on the way out. There's two types of animated movies. There's the ones that adults can enjoy as well, and the ones that kids. So this movie, like it falls. I was thinking movies this year. We got Toy Story 4, which is incredible, and we've got How to Train Your Dragon 3. These are movies that are animation movies that kids can enjoy it, but they also realize, oh yeah, adults are taking kids to the screen, to the cinema to see these movies, so we have to put stuff in there for the adults too. So How to Train Your Dragon 3 and Toy Story 4, both phenomenal movies, and that's why, because they're aimed for both. They don't aim just for kids. They don't like just like fart jokes and all that. They actually aim for, it's the best they can to do. They're not animation just for kids. They're animation because that was the best possible way they were able to tell their story. Like they're not aimed at kids, but then you get the other side that's like Angry Birds 2, and I think the other one I had was Secret Life of Pets 2. These were the two that are aimed at kids. They are just fart jokes and stuff like that. And I have to put the Addams Family. I think the Addams Family, even though it's got some good jokes, it did fall a lot towards more Angry Birds 2 and Secret Life of Pets 2 than Toy Story 4 and How to Train Your Dragon 3. But what the Addams Family did have was, of course, the Addams Family. They were such a unique and they were a very funny family. I think the young kid, I think was played by Finn Wolfhard. I enjoyed him a lot as well as the father. But the mother and the daughter, I wasn't overly massive fan of. The uncle as well, I thought was great, especially their butler. I thought he was, I don't know, I think he was the one who was played by Snoop Dogg. I'm not sure. I know he plays some character called It. I'm pretty sure it was him, but I'm not really that sure. But there is a few kind of funny one-liners. Like there's a scene where it wasn't a trailer, where the little girl, I think her name is Wednesday, is holding a balloon, and the mother comes up and goes, "Oh, these are usually held by creepy clowns," and like it's, of course, they're talking about Pennywise. So there's kind of adult jokes there. Like of course some kids might get that, but there's a lot of jokes like that that are kind of aimed more towards the adults. But there's just not a massive amount. It is very much aimed towards kids. But as well, there's this character that is a hand that is probably the funniest part of the entire movie, because he just does really random and weird things, and he creeps out a lot of the people who come up from that neighborhood, which the neighborhood itself was very odd. It felt very much like a whole Dr. Seuss kind of thing, the way the whole neighborhood looked. Especially the way some of the actual characters from that town looked. Like the main bad guy, the woman, her hair reminded me very much of a Dr. Seuss kind of thing, rather than the Addams Family. From what I know, just that picture, she just did not really blend well with the rest of the family. But what this movie built to in the final third act, I thought was kind of underwhelming. How it got there and how it was overcome, I also thought that was very underwhelming. It's not a movie I don't think I'd ever really watch again. I'm tempted to go back and watch the original Addams Family movie, because just based on, I thought the premise was really good. I'd like to see a live action version, just because I think a live action version would be a lot more enjoyable. I heard they have confirmed a sequel for this movie coming in 2021. I will probably see that sequel, but I don't think this is going to be a scenario where I'll rewatch this one first before going into this one, because I'm just not overly pushed on rewatching this movie, because I thought it was okay, but it wasn't an amazing movie. But like, just as I said, the villain in this movie I thought was a major letdown. I don't know if she'd be back or anything for the sequel, but I just didn't like her character. It's just like she didn't really mix well with the Addams Family. I don't know, she could have been a recurring villain. She could have been like a villain that was brought over from the other movies or the TV series. But I just thought, these are creepy people. Why is this woman the villain? I didn't like that. So that's my review of the Addams Family movie. If you're a massive fan of the Addams Family, you've probably already seen this movie, because I think I'm 2 weeks late on this. But if you haven't, I actually really wouldn't bother with it. I don't think this, from judging off this, I didn't think it was a great introduction to the Addams Family. So if you haven't seen the movies before, this, just maybe skip it. Like, I wouldn't even say watch it on Netflix, because it's not really a massive movie. It's kind of like The Secret Life of Pets, where if you've seen it at the time it was released, good, you're not going to go back and watch it again. So if you've seen the time release, you've seen it. But if you haven't seen it, it's one of those movies that's just going to slip through the cracks. You're never going to see it. But if you like this kind of review, click subscribe so you can see other movie reviews just like this one. I got rankings and everything just like that. And as always, thanks for watching.